Okay, we need to have a really quick check on how you're playing the note D on flute. We're gonna try it on low, middle, and high. We're not gonna go super, super high unless you leave a comment that you want to hear that one, but we're gonna try the three most common notes that we're asked to play, the three most common notes D that we're asked to play on flute. So what happens is that the fingerings can be similar between registers, but that doesn't mean that they are all interchangeable. And if you're using the incorrect one, it can make your sound muffled, fuzzy, not clear, and it's really easy to fix, so totally worth it. Okay, low D on the flute. First finger is down, 2, 3, down, thumb, 1, 2, 3. You don't need anything with your pinky for that low note. Here's what it sounds like. Make sure your jaw is dropped. It feels round inside your mouth, not flat inside your mouth. Use that top lip to point the air down into the tube. And that's our low D. Okay, middle D. Now let's check this because this is the fingering that I see mistakes on the most. And a lot of people say, well, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we're going to listen really carefully and hear what the difference is. So for middle D, you lift that first finger. You just have to. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. 2, 3, thumb, those are down. 1, 2, 3, those are down. Again, no pinky, nothing there, okay? But that first finger needs to be up. Here's what it sounds like. Now, here's what I see often. A lot of times people want to keep that first finger down. It's easier, it may be more convenient depending on what you're playing, but you're going to sacrifice clarity. Here's what it sounds like between the correct fingering and then the one where you leave that first finger down. Sounds like this. Do you hear how fuzzy that second one is? You want to make sure that you lift that first finger. All right, our high D, a lot of times, as you may know, the high register, the fingerings they're similar to the low in the middle, but they're also just different, right? So for the high D, first finger's up, 2 and 3 and thumb we're gonna use, and then we're gonna use this pinky key, okay? And that D sounds like this. Okay? So common mistakes that I see for that high note, people want to play the middle fingering and just overblow it, blow really fast air. And you kind of get that high note, but it also sounds really thin and kind of shrill, shrieky. That's not ideal. So I'm gonna play the correct fingering and then I'm gonna play the overblown middle fingering so you can hear the difference. It isn't worth it to not use the right combination of fingers. Okay, so if we're using the correct fingers for each of those, we're gonna get a good solid sound in each of those registers. We just want to use the correct fingerings just so we get the best possible sound that we can. So just double check, make sure that you're using the right keys at the right time for the right note. So again, we do have a super high D. I'm not going to show you the fingers for that today unless you leave a comment and really want to hear it. Otherwise, we're going to stick to the basic 3. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with right now in your flute playing. I am offering a free trial lesson for new students, and the link to sign up for that is going to be in the description.